Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot, numbers, and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is your weekly Love Tarot reading for Virgo for the week of July 19 to 25. So keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So what's happening in Virgo's relationship, soulmate and twin flame connection? Where are you at? All right. Your partner is kind of in a selfish place. They want more recognition from you, and they have the Justice card. They want to do what's right for them. They have to be true to themselves. So it's a little bit of a Mimi energy happening there. So when we add up the numbers, we get 11 plus 6, that's 17, and that is Star card. So they're getting guidance and inspiration from a higher source and feeling hopeful. And then they have the Ace of Wands. They want a new beginning of some sort, but they don't know where to go and what to do. They're sitting on their horse. They're just evaluating the situation. And when you add up those numbers, we get 1 plus 1, which is 2, which is High Priestess. They're following their inner guidance and intuition. So they may come across a little bit like an introvert right now because they're looking inside for guidance and they're looking inside for intuition. And then they're doing whatever they need to do based on that. Some people misunderstand that for selfishness, but it's not actually selfish to tend to your connection with Source first and then deal with the relationship. So that's what you're seeing. You've got the Knight of Swords. You just want to hop on your horse and just barge forward with something. And the Wheel of Fortune is there too. Change is there. So either you're creating the change or you're feeling the change. But change is there. And when you add up those numbers, you get 10 plus 1, which is 11, which is Justice energy too. So you both are in a space right now where you need to do what's right for you. You need to be true to yourself. Okay, so at least you can understand that in the other when it's happening to both of you. Then you have the Page of Wands. You want to do something that makes you feel excited, but for some reason you're feeling grumpy towards the partner. You're sitting under a tree, you're not happy. When we add up those numbers, we get 4 plus 1, which is 5, which is Hierophant energy. So it is possible that what is right for your partner doesn't feel right for you. It crosses your values somehow. All right. So anytime you're dealing with Hierophant energy, that is a very inflexible energy. 5 is an unstable frequency. It's either super flexible or super rigid. But it's hard to find that balance between flexibility and rigidity. So something feels a little bit off in this relationship. Let's see how you feel about each other. All right, how does partner feel about Virgo? How does Virgo feel about partner? July 19 to 25. I can't allow any cards to escape. All right, how do you feel? Same energy is coming up here, but in different cards. Your partner has the World card. They want to relate more with others. They want to do what's right for them. There's the Justice card again. And because they don't feel like you want to allow that, they have pulled away from you. So you may feel right now that your partner has pulled away. Maybe they're ghosting you. Maybe they're not returning your calls and texts. Maybe they just don't have time for you right now. But there's a reason for that. When they're lying here under the swords, in the Four of Swords, they're evaluating. They're thinking, they're feeling, they're meditating, they're evaluating. So they need a little bit of space from you right now so that they can figure out what's right for them. Okay. You are not happy about it. You feel like you don't want to share with this person anymore. There's your Hierophant energy that we just talked about in the numbers just a minute ago. And you have the Chariot. You want to move forward with your own goals. But it's important for you that your partner is on board with you when it comes to values. The Hierophant has to do with traditional values, personal values, belief systems, boundaries, all of those things. And if you're not on the same page when it comes to Hierophant values, the relationship is not doing so well. So right now you're feeling like there's things that are important to you that your partner is not respecting or hearing or understanding or caring about, and it's bugging you. So let's see where this is going. How's this affecting the relationship? All right, let's find out. How is this affecting the relationship? Okay. Your partner feels like it's not going to work and that they need to start over. They would like to start over with you, but if that isn't working, then they're probably going to end up alone. So 5 + 1 is 6. That's Lover's energy. That has to do with, in numerology, 6 has to do with perfection. So they're looking for the perfect relationship. And you have the 4 of Wands. You really had high hopes for this relationship. You were thinking about possibly engagement or marriage, or definitely a connection that would be solid enough to build a foundation on. And you want to do it with this person. 4 + 2 is 6. So you too have this issue of what is a perfect relationship. Maybe you don't agree what it takes to create a perfect relationship right now. That's what it looks like to me. And then the cards between the two of you, you have the High Priestess. You're both following your intuition. And you have the Strength card. You're trying to feel empowered in the relationship, and neither one of you are feeling it right now. You have to find your inner strength. When we add up these numbers, we get 8 + 2, which is Wheel of Fortune. So something is shifting in the relationship, and you can both feel it. And all of a sudden, it doesn't feel like the relationship is perfect anymore. And maybe you both need to reevaluate, what does it mean to be perfect? Okay, does it have to be perfect? Maybe it doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe you can figure this out if you just let go of some fixed ideas. All right, the possibility is there. All right, so let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Virgo. Advice for Virgo. What's the best thing to do? Okay. You're not willing to give this up. The Hierophant is there. You want what you want. It has to be perfect. And, you know, there is no such thing as perfection. You know, it's just in your head, really. You also have the World card. So you want to connect with others. You want to move forward with your goals. The High Priestess is there to give you intuitive insight. But as long as you're holding on to these rigid Hierophant energies, your relationship is going to be in a little bit of a pickle. So let's add up these numbers and see what we got. We got 5 + 7. That is 12. Okay, so that's Hangman energy. So you're pushing your values on your partner, but it's not really getting you anywhere. And then we have 2, that's 14 + 21, that is 35. So 3 + 5 is 8, which has to do with empowerment. Okay, so you're not feeling empowered in the relationship. You want to force your own values onto the other person. You want to move forward with your goals and do your own thing and connect with the world. And the High Priestess is basically saying, why don't you get out of your head and just listen to your intuition? Okay, listen to your intuition. Maybe these ideas are a little bit too fixed. maybe now is not a good time to push those ideas onto your partner. Maybe you have to wait for some healing to complete. Just listen to your intuition. That's my best advice for Virgo. All right, so that was the reading for Virgo. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.